Everything's broken in the promised land. Everyone knows about promises, man. I wanna live large, I wanna dream big, I wanna rock out like a high school kid. I'm kinda down on the cell phone tower, and I'm kinda down on the man of the hour. Yeah, I'm kinda down on the life I live. I just wanna rock out like a high school kid. It doesn't take much to get my kicks, but the game is rigged and my income fixed. When my ship comes in, I'm gonna bang my head, gonna rock out like a high school kid. Yeah, I've been thinking about my old band, all our big dreams, all our big plans. I know what I need and it ain't on the net. I wanna rock out like a high school kid. Gonna close my bedroom door. I'm gonna turn my amp up way past 4. You shook me all night long, it's blasting. I'm jumping and kicking and screeching and laughing. Gonna play some AC/DC vinyl, put a poster of Malcolm up on my wall. You shook me all night long. It's blasting, it's blasting, it's blasting. Everything's broken in the promised land. Everyone knows about promises, man. I wanna live large, I wanna dream big, I wanna rock out like a high school kid. I'm kinda down on the cell phone tower, and I'm kinda down on the man of the hour. Yeah, I'm kinda down on the life I live. I just wanna rock out like a high school kid. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Well, hello there, friends. Nice to see you again. It's Friday, June 12th, and when I got on Facebook a little while ago, saw a post from Travis reminding me that today is the 1-year anniversary since the release of Maybe the Ocean. And I've got All Together Now coming up on June 18th, next week Thursday, third Thursday of the month. Anyway, I thought to myself, why not go live for a little while and play some of the songs from the Maybe the Ocean album, and then, promote Thursday, June 18th. That's what I was thinking, and here it is in the afternoon, and as Don has pointed out, lunch break, tunes, little music at lunch break. Now, see that sound that you just heard? I could have swore I shut that sound off on my phone, and for some reason, it still made that sound. That doesn't make sense to me. I hit the off button. I know I did. Anyway, so the name of this album, there's 2 title tracks. A buddy of mine named Tom Stahl released an album once upon a time called Shut Up and Smell the Coffee. And when you flipped it over and looked at the first 2 songs, song 1 was called Shut Up, and track 2 was Smell the Coffee. So I always loved that idea. And then I wound up writing a couple of songs myself. One was called Maybe, and the other one was called The Ocean. And I liked the idea of calling the album Maybe the Ocean. So gonna see if I haven't played either of these songs in a while. I'll see if I can remember how they go. This one here is Maybe. You've been there on the run, said you're looking for someone. Maybe someone's lucky for you. Maybe someone's lucky for you. Got a mighty big space to fill. You ever thought about standing still? Maybe someone's lucky for you. Maybe someone's lucky for you. I'm afraid of what you might find, and that's alright. Everybody's running, usually away from something. You've been out there on the run, said you're looking for someone. Maybe someone's looking for you. Maybe someone's looking for you. Say you're trying to replace something you had and you wasted it. You're afraid of what you might find, and that's alright. Everybody's running, usually away from something. Maybe someone's looking for you. Maybe. All right, this song here, this is a really rare song for me, The Ocean, because most of it came to me in a dream. I don't remember dreams when I wake up. I wake up, blank slate, tabula rasa. What is that? Anyway, blank slate when I wake up first thing in the morning. And I'm told everybody dreams. I wrote about that in a song on Another Man's Treasure, A Dream About You. I don't remember my dreams first thing in the morning. I wake up and I just go about my day. But on this one day, a couple of summers ago, had all this like three distinct scenes from a dream that I'd had, and I just woke up and started writing them all down. And then as that day went on, I edited all that down into writing this song called The Ocean, track number 2 from the Maybe the Ocean album. came to me in a dream last night, awaking my emotion. The question came with the morning light. Have you been to the ocean? There was a man there when the dream began. I'm certain I don't know him. His clothes were loud and his skin was tan. Have you been to the ocean? Oh, the visions the night brings. I shouldn't have tried to read these the comment there. Audio is breaking up, intermittent. Nothing I can do about that. I'm plugged into Ethernet right now. So, refresh your browser maybe, and let's hope for the best. Oh, the visions the night brings. No, it don't mean nothing. Yes and no is all I need. Have you been to the ocean? I know you've got a new love now, and talk about devotion. He was with you in my dream somehow. Have you been to the ocean? Oh man, I'm blanking on the song. I went and distracted myself. I'm gonna try to do something here and see if this changes our luck with intermittent sound. I'm gonna get rid of that animated thing that's there, and I will wonder now if that actually has a effect on audio breaking up. I've been using this software called OBS, Open Broadcaster Software, and every now and then there's a new variable, and I wonder if having an animated thing in there was affecting the way the audio was working or not. Well, I just butchered that last song. Apparently I need to go and practice that one before I try playing it again. Maybe I'll try it again later in this thing. I don't know that I will. I'm just gonna jump ahead to track 3 on the album. I got really into an album called Bobby Charles by Bobby Charles, and just wound up, I would listen to it every day and fell in love with all the songs on it. And then I was listening to an interview with Mike Campbell, the guitar player from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and Mike Campbell was talking about writing Refugee, which they do in F-sharp minor. And apparently Mike was jamming along with a blues album, and he discovered that the artist was in F-sharp minor, and he's like, wow, this is a killer guitar key. So Mike wanted to just like give himself a little loop so that he could jam along to it. So he came up with this thing. That turned into Refugee later on. But in hearing Mike Campbell talk about how F-sharp is a great guitar key to solo on, I thought to myself, well, if I ever get to jam with Mike Campbell, sure it'd be nice to have a song in the key of F-sharp minor for him to play some guitar on. And then I came up with this, and I'm just riffing on it. And I start writing this song about a guy hanging out at a bar, and I'm like, I know that guy. And this guy's all heartbroken and drinking, and I'm like, I've walked a mile in those shoes too. But this guy, he's listening to music on the jukebox. And I'm like, I almost never listen to the jukebox. But if I did, what would I want to hear right now? Name of this song? It's Bobby Charles on the Jukebox. Dancing alone, $10 in the jukebox. I won't go home till my last song plays. Dancing alone must be a Friday night must be the only joint in town, with Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I want bourbon on the rocks and Bobby Charles on the jukebox. It's been a year since I've been with anyone. It's been 1,000 years ago since she and I were one. It's been a lot to think about, more than enough to drink about. I try not to think out loud about it, but actions are louder than Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I want bourbon on the rocks and Bobby Charles on the jukebox. They say, give it time. They say, give it space. I say, give it a rest. I've had it to hear with cliches. I've had to hear everyone's advice. Now I just want to hear the sound of bourbon being poured over ice with Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I wanna hear Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Drink Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I want bourbon on the rocks and Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Well, that just about does it for this little impromptu thing. Set up the equipment, figured I'd give it a go. I hope that maybe the audio corrected itself. I don't know that it did. I just hear it in the room. I sit in front of the microphone. This mixer squashes that into the computer and sends it out through the internet to you. About all the control I have of it is right here. So I hope that it corrected itself. I'll play one more song from the album. This one I wrote many years before, even a long time ago. Had to be either the late 90s or early 2000s. I kind of remember driving around Cheektowaga, my hometown, with the song in my head. I know I wrote the second verse while driving on Maryvale Lane. I don't know why I remember that. There's so many things that I can't remember. Anyway, I remember writing the whole second verse of this. I turned off the Pine Ridge Boulevard onto Maryvale, and I was driving towards the 33 in Cheektowaga, and next thing you know, I got a new verse to my song in progress. This one is the final song on Maybe the Ocean. It's called Little Bit Lonely. enough's enough. You can always get over it when it's gone. I feel alright, yeah, I feel alright, right where I should be. It'll be a long night, I'll be a little bit lonely. A little bit lonely's just enough for me. Sometimes you fall in deep. That's pretty cool for about a week. Then you find yourself wishing you were someplace else with just enough space to be by yourself. I feel alright, yeah, I feel alright, right where I should be. It'll be a long night, I'll be a little bit lonely. A little bit lonely's just enough for me. Got your blinders on when it's going strong. Hey, you like it like that. You get to holding on, then something's going wrong. I feel alright, yeah, I feel alright, right where I should be. It'll be a long night, I'll be a little bit lonely. A little bit lonely's just enough for me. I feel alright, yeah, I feel alright, right where I should be. It'll be a long night, I'll be a little bit lonely. A little bit lonely's just enough for me. A little bit lonely's just enough for me. Hey, I'm a little bit lonely. All right, friends, I'll see you again on Thursday, June 18th, third Thursday of the month, all together now with Greg Klima. Going to put the request list out on Monday, so watch this space for that, and see you soon. Bye-bye.